Hello everybody. How is everyone doing today? David, Asian Frustration, how you doing? Demos, how you doing? I'm DVR, how you doing? Stefan, how you doing? Liquid and Marks.
Hello, Alex.
Menta, how you doing? DK, what's going on? Thank you, Zila. I appreciate the tier 1, dude. Really do appreciate it. You know I love you guys. Man, I thought it was canceled. No, dude, I couldn't shake a headache this morning. So I ended up just like chilling and like trying to shake it off. I had a few cups of water. I used like this roll-on peppermint oil thing. This thing actually like low-key helped the most, I feel. It's like a roll-on peppermint thing. Helps with headaches. But I don't know why, man. I haven't had like a big headache like this in a while, dude. Decided to go to the gym, of course, when it starts. Oh no, Slurpless. CKW80 is really good. I've been hearing that from, dude, a few people actually like privately messaged me saying this is actually like a pretty like low-key good keyboard. My only gripe with this keyboard right off the get-go, guys, like, oh, that's the wrong thing. That's my Spotify. Get out of here, Spotify. My only gripe with this, is this gonna, okay, there we go. My only gripe with this keyboard is literally, it's a keyboard themed around a cigarette. So with that being said, even though the keyboard's themed around a cigarette, I don't condone smoking at all. Like, I think actually smoking cigarettes is the worst thing you could possibly do for your health. Yeah, weird theme of a keyboard. And you know what's really weird? I'm going to show you guys the keyboard, but Andromeda Keys, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 15 months. They actually kind of nailed the theme of the keyboard really well around cigarettes though. So like, actually pretty interesting. This guy is spoiling us too much to the detriment of his health. No, Aki. I just get random headaches sometimes. I can't wait to switch my glasses though, because I think this might be contributing to like some of the headaches, how tight the frames are. If it's in silver, someone should pop a brown lighter. That's the worst. Yeah, that's the worst, bro. The RGB light and swappable USB-C is so good. I mean, we'll take a look at it today. I honestly haven't looked too much into the actual keyboard other than like basic specs.
Thanks for the awesome build on Friday.
Flinty, I've been kind of in and out of, I guess, consciousness this weekend. I've been kind of under the weather-ish. So I'm gonna take some photos of it when I can this week for you, Flinty. I'm stoked for you though, man. Thank you so much for 13 months and all the support you guys give. All right, let's actually take a look at it. Drop some empty boxes. My bad. Oh, also, I don't know whether or not I should use 1.2 mil or 1.6 mil stabs, so I need to go grab stabs still, only because I'm not too sure what size PCB this is. Meanwhile, Peaky Blinders, they light up a cig every 25 seconds. Different times, I feel. Also, happy Lunar New Year's to everyone who celebrates that. Let's grab the keyboard. It's actually quite a sizable box. I don't know what color I honestly can't remember. I think they told me and I kind of forgot what color. How are you guys doing today though? How's your weekend been? How has everyone, love your sweater, dude? It's an old one. It's a little tighter fitting, but it's an old one. Thank you though, 99. How are you? Hi Liam, how you doing? Yeah, as you can see, I don't know because it's not in something I can read, unfortunately. But it looks like they gave us a palm plate. Maybe something else too. Interesting keyboard box here. More fun with keyboard content in the background? Hell yeah. Yeah, today's just gonna be a low-key day, that's all. Nothing too crazy. Looks like a key cult box. I don't know, I will say this though, the box is kind of not coming out. Is there like a piece of Velcro that's... What's going on with this? I opened this once just to like open it, but... Oh, it was like glued? Am I opening this wrong? Bro, I totally am opening this wrong. Listen, guys. This is a sponsored stream? No, it's not. Sometimes I get these keyboards from vendors that send me them, and then they just send them to me, and it's kind of up to me whether or not I'm gonna... It's a flap top. I just realized that. It looks like it wasn't. I totally ripped the box. Whoops. But sometimes people send me things and it's up to me whether or not I'm going to cover them or not, so. Okay. Interesting box layout here. Let's move this back. It's literally ripped box, yeah. Ah. This is kind of cute. It's a nice little case. Caramel colored brown leather case. Okay. All right. Kind of a big box. I guess this is the accessory stuff. Wow, this is... I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Why does the cigarette keyboard have the nicest case I've ever seen in my life? Look, it has like a little accessories flap in it. That's kind of nice. All right. What color is the keyboard? Ooh, it is silver. Oh, this is nice. Actually, this is really pretty looking. Yeah, so this is the cigarette themed keyboard. As you can see. So it's really weird. I'm going to talk about the design because I actually think they put a lot of thought into the design, which is, again, interesting considering the theme of the keyboard. But they made it look like a actual cigarette weight. And then they also did this like interesting texture over here to make it look like it was lit. Again, I don't condone smoking at all. I think it's the worst. I've lost someone to this, cigarettes, and I don't condone it at all. But interesting theme. Very interesting theme. It looks like, yeah, you can swap where the USB-C goes as well, left or right. Side profile is kind of pretty. I'll take this thing off here in a bit. Looks like there's a lot of dust that got on this though. And then they kind of continue that theme on the front over here as well. And then it does say smoking is harmful to your health on the inside. Interesting. So what's this red piece in the middle for? So they have this red internal piece, but I don't see why it's there. We'll call it an instance stick. Yes, let's call it that instead. I would do an old style detective noir theme on that. Yeah, I think that would look really nice actually. What do we got in here? Wow. Okay, dude. It's kind of blowing my mind how nicely laid out this keyboard is. They give you some angled, which is nice. You don't really see that too often. Angled tweezers. What's this one? Some bits. Okay, this has a bit of heft to it. I like it. The packaging is crazy. What the hell? Yeah, for real. Okay, what's this? Let's try to get these things out. A little tough to get these things out though. I'm gonna have to use another set of tweezers to get the things out of here. Do I have another set of tweezers somewhere? I'll use this. Got some bits here too. Okay, maybe we won't even need to bust out the screwdriver set today. A great unboxing experience. Yeah, it's pretty nice stuff. Angled tweezers too. I always could use another pair of these. These I go through quick because sometimes they send you really cheap ones that the tips end up bending as you use them. Okay, we got every single plate that looks like they sent us as well. Some foam. Well, maybe not every single plate. Palm and aluminum. Who knows what we'll use today? Use the tweezers to get the tweezers? Yeah. All right, and the only thing I'm not quite... Okay, this is a hot swap PCB. Lots of flex cuts already, which is... GMK Honor has such a nice color. It's such a pretty set. I think GMK Honor, the base kit's kind of lacking, I'm not going to lie, but it's definitely underrated. Cheers from Poland. What's going on, Pixel? How you doing, dude? Hey, Alex, I went to my first keyboard meetup yesterday, and now I get why people say it's their favorite part of the hobby. Dude, I'm so glad that you agree with that because I truly think that like the community aspect way surpasses the keyboard collecting aspect. I know everyone's different, but holy cow, there's actually a lot of stuff on this for compatibility. Is that a rotary encoder knob too? Wait. Can you add a rotary encoder to this? It's a knob for one. Does it actually work on this? Oh, maybe you could. I don't know if that's another option or not. Okay, so there's a lot of options on this. Kind of cool. You get ISO as well. Wow, there's a lot of options in this hot swap PCB. Split left shift as well. No split right shift, which kind of makes sense because it's a TKL. Lots of bottom row. No split backspace, but you do get ISO and all that. Cool. Keychron style on the F13, it's always so awkward there. I don't disagree. I think TKLs with rotary encoders are kind of hard to sell me on, but... So is this it? I feel like I'm missing accessories still. Like, where's the feet and stuff like that? Is it in another box in here that I just happened to miss? Oh wait, it's a flap top. This doesn't come off. Hold on, I'm just gonna take this off now that I've broken it. Oh, is it this thing? Actually, I don't know. I'm honestly not too positive if there's like another accessories box somewhere. I don't think so. Does this come out? Nope. This is for nothing. Break it more? Yeah, possibly. Yeah, we're missing the gaskets too. Let me double check to see if they didn't send this in two boxes. Maybe there's more in here that I'm not seeing. Oh, there's nothing. Well then, I'm not too positive where the rest of this stuff is. Unless it's in here. Oh, it might be right in here. Never mind. I'm silly. Found it. The Gitteron Gold V2s. Dude, I actually think those are one of my... those are one of those switches, the Cap V2, the golden yellows, that I truly think is underrated. I feel like for some weird reason, we skipped over the Cap V2s. People just didn't like them for some weird, strange reason. And I think they're completely underrated. I think they're such a great switch. In fact, I do need to pick up like a big bulk order of switches, and I'm considering picking up those. All right, let's actually take this off as well. Endless Zaku hype. You know what? And again, I understand people who like Zakus. The PVD on this is really good, by the way. But Zakus to me are nothing special. What set is on the Sonnet? You are looking at the beautiful GMK Honor. I'm sure that you will smoke the build today. There. Don't kill me, bro. Don't kill me. Be careful, there's a button here. Don't the cap switches have proprietary springs? Do they? What's the springs in the cap switches? I know they also have special housings to them too. I've never spring swapped them. I don't know if you can you? Alex, that shirt is very much your color palette. Thank you, Wrong Dunks. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, man. Have you heard about the Newfie brand? I have. I have not tried anything from them though. All right, cool. It's an interesting looking keyboard for sure. Side profile is kind of nice too. It's not crazy expensive, which is nice. But, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I really like this. I really like this case. Whatever this is. This is kind of pretty. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Alright. Pretty positive this is just a standard 1.6 mil, so I'll go grab some stabilizers for this. They don't ship to India. My friend will have to bring me the Newfie Halo 75 for me. I've heard really good things. I'm not sure if it's, I don't think it's real leather, but I've heard really good things about the Newfie boards. A lot of people end up saying they really, really like them. I guess this is for this, the inside. That just sits like that. Interesting. And then loads of foam, which we'll figure out what we're gonna use today. I almost feel like because this has tons and tons of holes in it that we probably will stick to using. Wait, can you build this plateless? Oh, hold on a second. We can build this plateless. I don't know if we're gonna do this on the hot swap one, but Interesting. Very interesting. So that means I have to chop off these and this because I see mouse bites on this. Interesting. I'll figure out what to do when we get there. See, yeah, this seems to have tons of options. My favorite childhood snack? Oh, man. Okay, I'm not going to lie, dude. I think when I was younger... Okay, don't judge me for this. I don't want any judgment for this because I feel like this is a little off-brand. I really liked the raisin glossettes. The chocolate-covered raisins. For some reason, that was like one of my go-tos. Not so much anymore. Not raisins? You unfollow? Dude, they were really good though, 99. I'm telling you. Have you had glossettes? I feel like those are like my go-to. I liked other things too, but glossettes were really, really interesting. Like, I really liked them. I think they used to be better. I have not had them in years, so I don't know what they taste like anymore, if they've changed. I kind of just grew out of them, I think, and then I think I swapped over to something else, but glossettes were amazing. We'll sub for life. Thank you, Leroy. I appreciate you. What do you mean, no way? Did you like them? Did you like them too? I always thought they were good, so. What about DN? Okay, you know what, Aki? Condensed milk water is best. I've never had that. In the States, the mass-produced ones are called Raisinets. I've heard about that. I've heard they're called something different in the United States. All right, let me quickly grab some stabs for you guys. What was your guys' favorite childhood snack? Now I'm curious. Okay, let me get stabs and then we'll come back to this conversation. What should I even use today? Okay, I hate doing this to you guys because I feel like I'm depriving you of a conversation, so we're just gonna talk. I have a whole set of stabies that I put together and then realized I couldn't use it for a 1.2 mil PCB. So I'm gonna use these stabies, even though they're already built for the most part. Oh well. Is all the screws in there and stuff? Yeah, it is. Fig Newton I've never had. Drink maple syrup? I mean, that sounds pretty nice actually. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. Drinking maple syrup? That's in my blood.
Happy LNY Alex.
Glendale, thank you so much. I appreciate the tier 1. Happy Lunar New Year to you as well. I hope you're having a good one today. No hit on the corn yesterday, trying for a Jane next week. I heard about the Jane raffle. I heard a lot of people are gonna go for that too. I may go for it just to add it to like my collection as well, but I'm not too sure if I actually want it. Is this 70? Are these both 70? Do we have that compatibility? What IEM am I using today? I am using the one IEM that I like to stick to, which is the, oh God, why am I blanking? The Mangered Zens Up. It's not really a catchy name at all. Ever put maple syrup in coffee with a bit of rum? Wait a second. Why have I never thought about putting maple syrup in my coffee? Oddly enough, you guys want to laugh at me? Here, I'm gonna go get it for you. I'm gonna go get it for you, and you guys will laugh at me even more. I already know you guys are gonna make fun of me, man. Look, this is what I put in my coffee. Maple sugar. Nobody make fun of me. There's nothing wrong with maple everything, right? So nice. There ain't nothing wrong. Very Canadian. Wrong dongs, thank you so much for the 2 months of being here, dude. I really do appreciate it. So your pants are very red? My girlfriend said I had to wear a lot of red today for Lunar New Year. So this is as much as red as I have. Compliment for premium. You know what's really the most premium though? Actually, you know what? Me and you. We're a premium item, if you know what I mean, premium H2O. Red undies? I don't think I actually own a pair of red undies, to be honest with you guys. Premium, I hope you're having a good day today. I hope the rest of your week's gonna go fantastic. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys for all the support. You know, it has been a crazy, crazy journey on Twitch with all of you guys. And I hope that we can continue to have a great time with all of us.
That full red fit makes my cheeks go red, not saying which cheeks.
Huh? Thank you, Sock. I appreciate that, dude. Actually, I think I can use this bit for the stabies. Can I? I can. Nice. Appreciate you, man. Huh? So I'm almost done Walking Dead now, by the way, guys. Almost done. Alex, what is your brand of underpants? Dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna keep it a buck fucking 95 with you guys. I don't know what it is about me, man. With socks and underwear, it doesn't matter what brands I buy. Every one of them ends up ripped or has holes in it. I don't even do anything. I just sit down and I build keyboards, especially with socks. I have not found a good, solid brand. Guys, I'm skill issue? Picks? Okay. No, I honestly, I don't know what it is. I could not tell you guys. Easy access? Guys, it's not even, Utoy, it's not even where that part of my body is. It's around the elastic bands. Rototo for socks? Rusty, you want to DM me that? Okay, Aki. Calvin Klein? I haven't tried Calvin Klein. Also, is this keyboard Bluetooth? Dude, I feel like there's so many features in this keyboard. I see the Bluetooth module stuff here. And I think this is the module for it? Dude, I don't know anymore. There's a lot of stuff going on with this keyboard. We'll go through all the stats and stuff once I'm done putting the stabs on. Yeah, I got no battery, nothing like that though. Actually, I technically do have a battery, a spare battery lying around. So, I could put in a battery. We'll just need to make sure it's compatible. I redeemed a compliment like 20 minutes ago. Slurpless, let me just give you a compliment now. Slurpless, you know what I would definitely slurp up? Some coffee, me and you, man. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely go for a coffee with you, Slurpless, and we would definitely have a nice Sunday afternoon coffee. Slurpless, I'm glad you're here, man. Always. You have been an incredible help. Saved it. What's your favorite features about the CKW? I mean, there seems to be a lot of features. I like all the compatibility on the hot swap unit. But other than that, I really haven't explored this keyboard all too much. I'm not gonna lie, like, all at once, there was like 3 vendors who sent me a whole bunch of keyboards, and they all seem to be TKLs. So I really haven't put too much thought into the TKLs recently. That's perfect. Haru, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, and using that Prime on me too. That's crazy. Reverse USB-C positioning is kind of nuts. There seems to be a lot of good things going with this. And you know what's crazy though? I feel like this would have been a better product. Okay. I'm speaking from a place of personal preference here. But if this wasn't themed around a cigarette, I feel like this would have been a little bit more of like a, wow, this is really cool product. Like, I don't know if anyone's completely gonna not pick this up or like ignore this keyboard because of that theming, but it feels like some people may do that. Where is... It's one thing I don't like about state views. Morning from Australia? What's going on, dude? Dude, today I learned on a TikTok that Australia, because of just the positioning of the world, Australia sees the moon upside down, and I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. It makes a lot of sense, but I've never thought about that until this morning. I've never thought about that, being like, oh yeah, that does make sense. They're technically upside down on the other side of the world. Like, that does make a lot of sense. Everything is upside down here. Been watching your videos for a while. You're one of the prime reasons my addiction for keyboards. I appreciate what you do, and finally watching your stream for the first time. Thank you, Haru. I appreciate that, man. Hopefully you're having a good day today. I'm thankful you consume my content and enjoy what we do here. But I hope you don't have too much of a keyboard addiction. That's the only hope I don't have. I mean, technically Sporky? I'm not too sure. Hello, stabilizer? You want to go in your slot? Alex, you need to get in touch with Jack Piketty to review the Funky 60. And then Lydia said she's doing... you can go watch Lydia. I'm not gonna lie, guys. My commission list is pretty crazy right now. Everyone all at once... Everyone everywhere all at once basically messaged me at the same time. I went from having like a 1 week lead time for commissions to like 4 weeks again. But that's the thing about keyboard commissions, man. The moment things come in, people want things done. Are we gonna tape the flex cuts? No, I'm probably gonna just put foam on this. I'm not a big foam hater, so sorry for not getting my foot in the queue. Oh, it doesn't matter. Honestly, like, I'm still accepting commissions right now. They're at regular pace. But for what's it called? For prototype stuff, it's a little tougher for me to schedule things in. I don't prioritize prototypes over commission builds. It's whatever comes in first. Still better than G&K lead times. I saw they had a bit of an update on their Instagram there. They got some like new sorting machine. Kind of interesting. Am I missing one screw? No, it's right there. What's up, Schwinn? How you doing? Do you have to pay for taxes of the value of the keyboard if it's a commission? Yes. This is, okay. This is one of the big reasons why I have not changed my build prices in the last 2 years. I have a soft spot for feeling bad for people, and I know it's people's choice to pick me to do commissions, but for anyone who's in America and or other parts of the world and wants me to do a keyboard for them, I always feel a little bit bad because sometimes you get hit with duties. Therefore, I just don't want to raise my $50 charge because I still do feel a little bit funky about it sometimes. I don't like the feeling of having to charge a client so much extra money just because like commissions for that kind of stuff goes crazy. You can declare it as 0. Actually, I'm going to tell you guys right now, probably not a good idea. 2 reasons. And this is not to like put anyone down. 2 reasons. First of all, that thing gets lost. It is worth $0. As far as they're concerned, if you get insurance on it, it is worth $0. So I've had this happen to clients where it hasn't even left the United States and it's already gotten lost, and at least they get their money back. Like, at least like they get the value of whatever they deemed it at. So, oh yeah, no worries yourself. I'm not pointing at you. I just think this is a very valuable conversation. The other thing I will say, it gets stuck in customs longer if you put it at $0. The reasons why I say that for is customs literally has called me more than a handful of times when people have labeled something $0 and go, that's obviously not true. We don't care if it's a gift. We don't care if this was like handmade from nothing material. It has a value. You need to give us some sort of value other than $1 or $0. And they will fight with you until you give them a proper value for something. They're really keen on making sure it all has the same value scales. All right, do I cut these? I'm assuming I do, right? What if it's Insti? Because to me, Insti is priceless. He is priceless. I think you just twist them off. I think we do cut these off, right? We're not building plateless. I'm not putting plateless. Yeah, I'm gonna cut these off. We're not doing plateless hot swap today, so. Good morning, Wrongs. How you doing? No plateless hot swap today. Cool that they give you this option though, we'll admit. That is an iFixit kit, yes. I really like one, or them rather. I've had other kits and I ultimately always just end up going back to my iFixit kit. I would strongly not recommend picking up an electric screwdriver for multiple reasons. One, because the box is sus as fuck. Well, I shouldn't swear today. It is super sus. Don't buy the box with the electric screwdriver, the wow stick. Especially if you live with people that are very judging. Just don't do it. It's not worth your time. And then also, it's just kind of it's just such a pointless purchase. Actually, most keyboard companies declare their parcels around 20 USD, but I'm not complaining since it's less taxes. Yeah, I'm not sitting here complaining about it, but technically it is wrong to do, and I do not want to promote an environment where it's like we're telling you how to like cheat the system when we shouldn't be. Can you show me your wow stick? I actually don't know where it is. It's somewhere. I was using it the other day. Like I did charge it and I was like, let me try this again, but I actually don't know where I put it. It's somewhere though, I'll tell you that much. By the way, Happy New Year to my fellow, are you hot? Are you hot right now, dude? Happy Lunar New Year, everybody. My wow stick. Okay, guys, listen, guys. It's Sunday, all right? It's not a sussy day today. Sussy days are Wednesday nights. Wednesday night's sus. The Lord's Day, all right? Sussy Sundays, Alex? Okay. Who's teaching you these things? Is it Tim Keyless? Is it Tim? Is Tim teaching you these things here? I bet it's Tim. Tim is he's a bit of a freak sometimes, that guy. Freaky Tim is what I like to call him. The Lord's Day is meant to, okay. So it's wholesome Sundays from now on? Just this Sunday.
It's been a while.
Oh my God. Phew, it's been so long. How you doing? Okay, I'm thinking palm plate. You guys down for palm today? The switches we're using are called the Go Camping switches. Just to show you guys. So these are a bit special because they have a new blend. I think it's the first run of switches that have a new blend of a bottom housing. They actually don't sound too bad. They're not like extremely loud for long pull switches, which is kind of interesting. So nice. Close up. They're pretty cool looking switches. I like the color scheme on these. I do. I think it's a nice color scheme of switches. So pretty nice. Thank you, Liquid. I appreciate the Prime, dude. I hope you're having a good one today. All right. Just so I don't damage things underneath. Alex, Hex 4B with KTT Roses, Vint Blacks, or Marshmallows? Oh my God, Lost. Those are all my favorite switches. I really like marshmallow switches. Dude. Bro, I'm gonna say go with the marshmallows. And then my second choice is Roses. Third choice is Vint Blacks, just because I don't know how the heck sounds with Vint Blacks. But I would definitely pick the marshmallows, just because I really like the stock spring on those guys. I'm leaning towards that. That's my choices. I hope they're good choices. Now, which keycap set should I use today? I'm undecided. But we'll figure it out. I'm assuming I'm putting into this guy. Yeah, that makes sense. Have you tried the Akko crystal switches? I've tried some of the Akko switches. Akko switches are okay. They are, I think, primarily the same manufacturer as KTT, but they're just readily available. I don't, for some reason, the Akko springs aren't my favorite. But I don't think all the Aqua switches are all made by KTT. As far as I know, I think some of them are. So you just got to be careful with which ones you're picking up. GMK RGB looks good on silver. What do I have that I haven't used yet? Honor. I don't know what I'm going to use today. I honestly haven't decided on switches or keycaps. Aqua CS has a really tendency to leaf pingy and let. Oh, really? Striker's always hot on silver. I feel like we always use Striker on silver keyboards though. Hold on, I do want to test these stabs just really quickly, so I'm just gonna grab a random set. Why not? Thank you so much for your tier 1 for 6 months here, bro. I really do appreciate that. Just use beige. That's also a cop-out. I feel like beige is our cop-out color. Hold on. We have lots of keycaps that we can choose from. Just give me a moment. Just for now. Jesus Christ, the light's blending. Harvest Honor? Nah, I like Honor on this one. Have you enjoyed your Cream Plus switches? Huh? Yeah, I have been. I have another set of them that I'm going to be remodding for this special occasion today. Susarina, thank you so much for the tier 1. Am I pronouncing that right? Susarina? Thank you. I appreciate that. I am really liking the way these mods are sounding. Hot damn. Would you recommend Cream everywhere? Dude, Aki, I can't protect you from the sus gods today, all right? Alex, honest question, how often do you get to keep the board sent to you for review? Honest answer is, out of every 3 keyboard prototypes, maybe 1 in every 3. And again, I'm just using like a random rough statistic. Here's what usually happens, right? Here's what usually happens. People send in prototypes. It's expensive to ship to me. It's also pretty expensive to ship back. So what happens is they'll send me stuff. And if they don't, so okay, let me actually fully explain how this works because we have lots of time today. Actually, do you guys even want to know how this works? Like how this works? Like my system of things? I don't know. It's up to you guys. Yes? Okay. Basically what happens is when random companies send me keyboards or companies that I work with, but they don't want to, like, I guess, provide any other payment rather than just, here's a keyboard, you don't have to ship it back. The honest truth is, for anyone who's newer to content creation, that probably sounds like a dream come true. But when you're doing content creation full time, it's just, this sounds almost mean, and I don't mean to make it sound like rude or mean, but it's just another thing to take up space on a shelf, right? It is nice to have the content, but in reality, the content, like streaming, even putting on YouTube, is still less than a minimum wage job for me at this current time. Like the amount of views you get, etc., money you get. So what I usually do is I receive the keyboards, we do the streams, we have some fun with it, we build it all up. I usually pay for all the switches. I'm paying for even 90% of the time the stabilizers that go into this. What ends up happening is in a few months, once I'm done with it, we give it away to someone on stream. That's usually what happens to about every giveaway, like every keyboard that they let me just keep. The other part of this is I do have rates that I charge people for photos, etc., like photo streams, YouTube videos, etc. Those are the things that I prioritize, and that I actually do a lot more like research, like planning, like we plan ahead of time for things, but we always try to keep everything 100% honest. Those I kind of prefer because at the end of the day, and this is what I always tell you guys too, as a content creator, my job isn't to like get donations from you guys. Sure, it's fun, it's nice. My job is, if the company wants us to demo something, the company needs to pay. I think it's just like this weird thing that tech reviewers have got in their head where it's like, no, the audience will pay for this. No, that's not, in my mind, that's not what's supposed to happen. The audience should not be paying for a content creators like complete lifestyle. Sure, like there's things that you can do passively, like ads and stuff like that. And sure, yes, the donations definitely help and other stuff helps, but in my mind, companies should be paying. And then there's the third option where it's like friends. Sometimes a friend will send me a keyboard and we'll just do it up. But like, for example, Angel sent me the Baldurs way back when, and even the Freyas. So how many boards that you currently have on hand that are considered part of your personal collection? I mean, there's still things I purchase. I would say a large chunk of what's in this room is stuff that like I have purchased and I really enjoy using. Content creation should be extension of a marketing department. Exactly. I just look at it differently. Like I got really, when I looked at my first year of doing content creation and I was like, whoa, I made $0. In fact, I was losing money and I'm like, this is not sustainable. I had to really think about it and I'm like, yo, how is this going to be sustainable? Like, how do you actually like sustain a lifestyle and just a life, not even a lifestyle, but like, how do you sustain something off content creation? So I really had to put a lot of thought into it. And my number one thing was, how do I sustain a lifestyle and also not ask for money from my audience? How do you do that? So I have, hopefully, and this is why we never have like pressures or anything when it comes to like subbing and stuff like that. Like I'll never do anything like that. It's because it's always a bonus, but it's never a primary. And creativity sustain the hobby. Creativity is another big one. There's a lot of behind the scenes things. People who ask for subs are weird. I feel like there's a lot of, and I'm not trying to like shit on someone's how they're making their bread, but there are definitely a lot of channels that tend to really heavily focus on like sub numbers, sub goals, sub everything. Are these the camping switches? These are the Go camping switches. So I think there's actually two different camping switches. Thank you, Aki. Appreciate you, bro. There was two things I told Reagan with Space Cables, because we started doing stuff at the same time-ish and we were close friends. We told each other that the first thing we were going to do is be completely honest with people. And the second thing was, come on, why isn't this switch? Oh, that's not closed. Community and people first. Favorite TKL so far, or TKL that you've enjoyed building? You know, actually, I really enjoyed the Ori that we built the other day. I really, really enjoyed that one there. But favorite keyboard that I've built? I kind of liked that, oh God, I don't remember what it was called. The one with the swan gaskets? Enter switches sideways. Unfortunately, it has to be sideways. The hot swap socket is sideways for it. So we have no choice there. Was it the Tata 80? Yeah, the Eiffel 80, that's what it's called. The PCB is a little funky for this, but we'll make it through. Can I send you a picture of the way I made my plastic keyboard really heavy? I would love to see them. Can you send it on Discord? So nice.
30 months of
Wave
mustachioed
depth.
Keyboard fun. It's been wild.
Thank
Love
you, man. I appreciate the support, bro. Thank you, dude. I'm glad you're still here, man. 30 months, though. That's wild, dude. Alex WKL. I always miss the memo of when keyboards are doing the keyless. It's okay. This is an easy one to take out. No, I just dropped my red marker. Thank you, Hood Dragon. I appreciate the Prime. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day today, dude. For 5 months, that's crazy. What prompted me to start streaming? there was a few people on my Instagram, because I was just taking pictures of a few boards I was building personally, who really wanted to see the process of building keyboards. At the time, Teja was still really big in streaming. I think he was averaging about like 200 to 300 viewers. And then the only other really big streamer at the time was Marcia and Minterly. There were some other streamers too, like Mex on Deck. Mecha Merlin was streaming still at the time. Anthony001. All pretty big streamers as well. But I was kind of like, oh, there's not a lot of people doing this. I can maybe understand why people want more people to build keyboards live on. And Mr. Keebs, dude, Mr. Keebs, that guy there, I could go on for days. He's the nicest. He's the one who really got me into the community of the hobby. But yeah, I just streamed to like 2 people for like 2 months. It was Chozo and someone else. Chozo was like one of the first people to watch the streams. Reagan would pop in. Me and him would play games back in the day. He's the reason the Keeb hobby... Dude, Mr. K, let me tell you the most wholesome story about Mr. Keebs. When I first started keyboards, Mr. Keebs was a content creator from Brazil. Genuinely, probably one of the nicest guys I've ever met. I was purchasing a keyboard secondhand. It was my very... So I don't remember. I only had Tofus prior to this. And I really wanted a Rama M60-A. Really, really wanted one at the time. I didn't have any idea of what made a keyboard good. It was integrated play at the time. I just thought it was good. It looked nice. That's all I cared about. Mr. Keebs was selling one for near cost. And it came, and he was just a keyboard. Nothing came with it. So I was nervous buying it. I purchased it from him. He shipped it up like next day. But the nicest thing is, I guess he kind of maybe knew that I was new. He actually sat there, and this is a random person. He didn't have to do this. He sat there and like explained what parts I would need to buy to go with the keyboard. And then because he also knew that I was still kind of nervous about buying a keyboard, he even just like threw in a whole bunch of random switches for me to have as well with the purchase. And then we just got to talking, and then he's like, dude, you might also, like, if you're really getting into this, take a look at this. At the time, like, the thermal was running. He's like, dude, this is a keyboard you're not going to want to miss. Just sat with me for, like, 20, 30 minutes, just, like, talking to me, like, over text messages. Nicest guy, dude. He really, like, showed me that, wow, the people in this keyboard hobby are really nice. So, in a way... If it wasn't for Mr. Keebs, because if it was anyone else, I think I would have one and done with a keyboard. He's really what got me into like the hobbyist side of things. Such a nice guy, man. Like, I don't know if he's still doing any streaming right now, but genuinely like one of the nicest guys. I heard you tell Tofu and other streamers to never stop. Massive respect gained. I think unintentionally motivated me to do it. Hearing you say that literally made me cry. Bro. Love you, wrong dongs. I just want to see everyone succeed at the end of the day. That's as long as you have a good heart, I want to see you succeed. If you have alternate intentions, then I don't give a shit. But if you have a good heart, like I know a lot of you guys do, man. A lot of you guys like genuinely care about what you do, and I love that. It goes a long way. It transpires like more than just keyboards. I'll always say this, dude. Keyboards are background noise. We can all love keyboards, but I think like you really gotta see the person behind the keyboards. You really gotta like see them, and I respect a whole lot of you guys, man. Tofu got me into keyboards big times. I love his stuff, man. I love it, dude. Right now, like I've been saying, there's so many good content creators coming out. How do I focus on the work? Dude, I feel you there. I've heard nothing but most fantastic things about Mr. Keebs. Genuinely such a nice guy. What resolutions do I have my cameras on? 4K. 4K resolution. And then I downscale within Streamlabs. None, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 2 months. I appreciate that, dude. Focused on work? I didn't expect to be called out like that. What happened, Chozo? Are you focused on work right now, Chozo? 4K down to 1440 actually. I think is my stream at 1440p right now, guys? I think it is. It should be anyways. Finally put together my Bergen. Ooh, the Bergen was really nice. I'm using cam links. Don't buy, listen, I don't know if anyone else has had the same problems, but I've read that a lot of people have issues with this. Probably avoid picking up the Elgato 4K PCIe Express card. I think that's one of the other reasons that drove me away from my PC, was just how bad that card was. It was so awful. What's up, Angel? How you doing, dude? Angel, we need to build your other your see-through glass Freya soon. And overpriced. It is kind of expensive too. It has a lot of issues, especially with AMD systems. So I would just generally try to avoid using that thing. What an awful card it is. I'm just using Elgato cam links right now. That's what I'm using. I have 3 of them plugged into the back of this Mac. Actually, I bought an under bracket for my Mac, so I'm gonna drill it into the bottom of my table here, and I'm gonna get the studio off the desk and underneath. Mr. Heckheim, yeah, I just have cam links. That's all. Into any hobbies other than keyboards or photography? I'm getting into keyboards coming from fingerboarding, and it's always fascinating to see the similarities within the communities. Dude, is there like a really deep hobby with that kind of stuff too, Etchy? For me, coffee is one of the only other hobbies that I've been kind of really into. And I've been slowly getting into like what makes minimal aesthetics like minimal. So I've been kind of like learning a lot about design language recently. That's been kind of fun, truthfully. Drill your Mac into the table? Yeah, here. Well, I don't know where I put the bracket. It's just basically a bracket that you can slide the Mac in underneath the table. It's pretty nice. How has been the Mac streaming experience so far? You know what I think, Ruben? I think I should ask you guys. Has it been fine in the last 2-3 weeks, let's just say? I think I really like nailed the settings in the last 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't do this for gaming, but it's been completely okay for keyboard streams. I'm actually surprised sometimes. I'm like, it's crazy that this little box is capable of everything that I'm used to do on that giant tower and doesn't produce any noise or heat. It's crazy to me. So that's like one of the big reasons why I'm so happy with this setup. It's wild. It's completely wild. It's just a Mac Studio. The base version of it too. It's not like I powered it up mainly because I can't afford to get like a $6,000 Mac Studio, but much as I would love one. Surprisingly, there is. Apparently, fingerboarding has been a thing since the 90s. Yeah, dude, I remember tech decks and... Dude, you know what else is a really fun hobby? Jintai, who used to be a streamer as well, did it but yo-yos. Yo-yoing. Also a pretty fun hobby. I love it, by the way. I have also switched from Windows to Mac Mini M1, and works so flawlessly. I can't believe it. It's been so good, Ruben. I've been so happy with the studio. Is it possible to have a Mac as a streaming PC and Windows PC as a main PC? You can just use a capture card, I think. So technically, I think the answer is yes. I miss Jintai. Yeah, another amazing person. I really liked watching his streams as well. All right, let's open this up and see what's actually in here. Pass-through capture cards exist? Yeah, for sure. Alex, I made my own new designs, really similar style. I'm planning to send one to... Yeah, dude, for sure. Can you put in a request of anything, even like prototypes? I really prefer email requests, like the build request. Would that not be the solution to all your problems then? Which one, sorry? What's the solution? One of my friends got into HS for yo-yos. Dude would come to school with $100 plus yo-yos. Yeah, dude, even back then there was like really expensive yo-yos. Do I have to take all of this apart? Wait a second. Oh, this is kind of... Hold on. Do I take this apart as well? Is this part here for the PCB mount? Okay, this is... I'm going to just take it apart because I want to see what's inside. I swear I thought I had more channel points. Oh, it's okay. So, this piece... This keyboard's kind of actually low-key interesting, guys. So... And there's even another piece underneath here. Because that's where the daughter board goes. Dude, this is wild. There are so many pieces to this. Hold on, let's put this down here. Yeah, this is a swappable left or right connector, which I'm going to go with sticking it on the right side, which I think it's on the left right now, so I'm going to swap it actually. So let's get inside here as well. Do we just take this off? Is this what we need? There is so many things to this. Like I said, it's just shitty that this is based around cigarettes. But this is genuinely like a pretty interesting keyboard. All right, and there's the inside over here. Wow, a lot of stuff in this. How do you guys feel about this, by the way? I was in a children's circus for 12 years growing up and got taught yo-yoing by an ex-world champion. Wait, so are you like really good at it still? Yeah, this keyboard's based off cigarettes. That's why it says smoking is harmful to your health right over here. Kind of weird, but... All right, so now we take this piece carefully. And now we're gonna unscrew these two guys and swap them around for the USB-C connector. Very interesting. So we'll put the blocker on this side. Studio manager for this board is named Chainsmoker, apparently. I get that. I get that part. Even when I received this keyboard, I was a little like weirded out, I guess, behind the smoking theme. I mean, it's like it's no secret that cigarettes in particular, not other smoking, but cigarettes is really bad for you. All right, I thought it was influenced by the band Chainsmokers, but I was wrong. No, it's I remember reading that too. It's by one of the studio developers for this. All right, so now we got that into place and the daughter board. Where on earth is the daughter board now? Another thing that seems to be mysteriously in one of these other packages. Did I move the daughter board? I thought I saw it. Dude, I actually don't know where some of the stuff is for this keyboard. Like the packaging on this was a little funky. Are you watching The Last of Us? I have not watched it. Not watched it yet, so don't spoil it, please. Please and thank you. I don't want it to be spoiled quite yet. I actually don't know if they even gave me a daughter board for this, guys. Is it in this? No, there's a random keycap in here, though. Yeah, I didn't see... Did we see one from earlier, or was it just all the foam? It's kind of a neat keycap, though. All right, give me like 1 second to figure out where the daughter board and stuff is, guys. We're gonna do a quick little pause while I locate things. Not in this. Not in this one. I think that was it for this. Yeah, it's not in this either. The light was fake until you said it? Yeah, the light's fake. The box itself had us fooled. I don't see any other stuff in here either. There was nothing else in the box that this came with. It was just this. Did they forget to send us a daughter board? Is the real question. Because I don't see anything else. Yeah, it might be a little bit of a rip, but hold on. I'm gonna double check my workstation area. Maybe I took it out for some weird reason, which I highly doubt that I did, but who knows. Let me go double check. That would be really strange if I didn't send it. Very strange indeed. No, this is all just foam. Lots of foam. All right, 1 sec. Actually, yeah, it uses some special daughter board too, so. All right, 1 moment, guys. Yeah, nothing there that I see. I'll check the box one more time. Alex is in a mood, a good mood? Thank you, I appreciate you. Let me check the small pocket of the thing again. I'm just not seeing it in there. No. Nothing there, guys, unfortunately. Double check this guy again. Check side compartment. Yeah, I did. I checked the side compartment too. There was the keycap, and that was about it. Huh. Because I don't even have... This is the problem when you don't use... Actually, I think... Is this the USB-C connector? I don't know if they have... If this is a universal. Because I have other daughter boards. We could use another daughter board, but I'm not sure if this is universal. Maybe it fell out by accident. I don't see anything on the floor. My floor is actually pretty clean, other than the boxes for this being thrown around now. Yeah, I don't see anything like that. Yeah, I don't see it, guys. Elsa, did they forget to repackage it? They might have. Again, I'm gonna quickly just double check. All the plastic bags that they did send. These all seem to be... I can't believe nobody got that. What happened? Which one? What did we miss? These are just screws that go with the keyboard. Did they really forget the daughter board? This has been happening a lot with clients, or not clients, but these prototypes. I'm noticing more and more that they just forget a lot of stuff. Left side of box? Left side of box? Wait, what happened? There was something there? Did we forget something, Slurpless? Small compartment? No, this small compartment thing can't even be opened. I already tried, there's nothing in it. It's not a real container. It's just a blocker. So I already opened it, there's nothing inside. Haru, thank you so much for the tier 3 sub. Damn, dude, I appreciate that. Hold on, I will make this work today. Hold on, I'm gonna try finding a daughter board. One second, y'all. 1 second. I hope this connector works. I don't think it will, because I think these are special connectors. They are. Unfortunate. This would be the daughter board here. Yeah, it uses some proprietary daughter board. That's the problem with using non-standard daughter boards, people. Because then if something like this happens, you are stuck. Alright, Well, I don't think I can
Just hit the big
actually
3-0. Happy subiversary,
We can
Alex.
still build
Keep
it,
being awesome.
but we have no way to actually turn this thing on today. So we can still put it together. We just don't have a daughter board. That is so annoying. Customer support, thank you so much for the 30 months, dude. Holy. No, it does not have this. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna put this together, I think. Yeah, you know, for real. We're gonna put this together. Then, what we'll do, message Tofu, see where he found his. Did he, I wonder where he did. Maybe I'll ask him. Like, unless it's hidden somewhere that I'm just like literally not seeing in the boxes, but we'll put this together with no daughter board for the time being. We'll see how it sounds. But I am gonna say that that's not a good thing that doesn't have it. Does this get put underneath this or on top of this? I'm assuming this one here goes like this. Oh, this is top mount as well? I feel like we're missing the entire accessory bag. No, it wasn't in the mini sleeve either. Yeah, that would just sit like that. This seems like more normal. Short stream today? Well, I think today was a really easy stream. We didn't have to do stabs, we didn't have to do soldering, so. Yeah, I think they either they completely forgot to send us an entire accessories box, or I do have the foam pads. I have the gaskets, these things, but nothing else. Easy day? Yeah, a little bit of an easy day. They didn't send much. Like, they forgot a whole bunch of stuff with this. That's never a good sign. Dude, how's the head? A little bit better. I was more worried because I was like, dude, if this continues to like feel bad, like this is just not the vibes today. I love the vibe in Alex's room. Clean, nighttime moonlight shining in Tim's face. Perfection. It's always perfection when we have the light shining in the background. Good things don't come in volume. Yeah, it's true. But, okay. Are we comfortable with just doing... Yeah, I mean, we have to be comfortable with it. Unfortunately, no daughter board, guys. So, we're just going to build this, see what it sounds like, but I'm going to send them a long message about how the daughter board wasn't there. We will send them that message. Now, that's for the plateless. Or the, yeah, this bottom piece is for plateless, which is interesting. So then, do we flip this by any chance? Is this like a flippable thing? And then you put the gaskets in this? Because that would actually be kind of interesting. But I don't think that's the way this works. Or actually, it is the way this works. Is it? It should just use the unified one from the looks of it. Sorry, it has different JST plugs on this. Does it not? It uses unified daughter board, but I don't think I have a plug for it. Been watching your vids on YouTube. First time in the stream. What's going on? How you doing? I hope you're enjoying yourself here. Oh yeah, and this screws into this. Oh, that makes so much sense. That's kind of cool, actually. Dude, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good one. Thank you for being here. All right, so this is kind of interesting. I like the way they did these internals. I'll explain to you what's going on. Basically, if you plateless, you would assemble it this way here, and it all gets assembled in the bottom. If you're doing it with a plate, you just move this to this, and then you assemble it this way. Because this has the gaskets in it too. Kind of neat. Found a fix for TX tabs? PE foam. Yeah, that's what I was finding too. I was finding the stab pads definitely helped. Still kind of a nuisance though. Oh gosh, this didn't peel nicely. Come on. These are very thick gaskets. Extremely thick. I would have preferred, I think, silicone sleeves for this. Yeah, these gaskets are really giant. Thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate it, guys. There's one. Very thick boy gaskets here. Yeah, I always prefer gasket socks. Way easier to install. These type of gaskets always feel like a bit of a chore. Alex, what were the keycaps you put on the blue and copper Sonnet the other day? So that was industrial keys from Novel Keys. Seriously, a really good set. Whole wheats. Thank you so much for your Prime. I appreciate your 3 months here. Thank you, thank you. Really do appreciate it. Okay. Crazy Velocifier went from an in-stock Amazon keyboard shtick to a custom keyboard market. You know what? I completely forgot they did. You're right. They totally did come from like an Amazon shtick to custom keyboards. I totally forgot that. Building Harry Potter Legos. Let's go. I have not played with Legos in quite some time. Are we taking a look at the Sunday picks after today's build? My head still hurts a little bit, so I don't think today, but I think possibly tomorrow if you guys are up for it. Tomorrow we have a Wuche build that we're going to be doing. So if it's cool with you guys, we'll do a tomorrow build / keyboard review / we'll also do setup review too. We took my nephew to Legoland and the kid and me had to buy a set for yourself. How expensive are Legos nowadays? I heard they're pretty damn pricey still. We're doing the the Zoom V2. Lego, not Legos. Is Lego plural as well? You know what, Soren? I like the fact that you haven't forgotten what things are pronounced. I bought the Zoom TKL kit in 8008 for my board, but I'm a make, but don't have any switches. I prefer the Oil Kings over the OP Studio Blacks, but I still recommend, I know some people might disagree with me, I still recommend lubing the Oil Kings. Strongly recommend putting your own lubricant on them. The stock oil or whatever it is ain't that good. I don't know. All right, that's done. Let's do this side. Do we like the Fox Lab Sunset? Dude, I actually really like that keyboard. I have been using it every now and then. It's on my wall that I still bust out once in a blue moon. Would you recommend cleaning the Oil Kings? Nah, you can just go apply lube on top. The lubricant on the Oil Kings is so thin anyways. No, not yet, Chozo. I'm gonna do that tonight. It's already ready to go, I just haven't posted it yet. Oh, come on. What plate and foam config did you use in that Sonnet? The one we built the other day? Just mid-plate foam. The copper base is so thick that I feel like you don't even need to use it. It is so dense. Damn, I feel like these gaskets are pretty thick, dude. What's my opinion on Zaku switches? Honestly, low-key too overhyped for what they are. Not even low-key, I just feel like they're way too overhyped for just being another long pull switch. Especially when long pull switches at the time weren't even a new thing. I missed a compliment? Pander. Sorry, Pander. Pander, let me tell you, if you were a keyboard and you were missing a daughter board, I would stop at no lengths to make you feel whole again, right? Love you, dude. Pander, I hope you're having a good weekend. I don't know what you're doing this weekend, but I hope it's amazing. If you like the sound of plastic and not so great typing, then go with Zaku's. I wouldn't say they're super plasticky sounding, but they're not the best switch in the world. You know, I just think they're a good switch, just low-key kind of overhyped. They got lots of hype because long pulls were new back then. Really? I think Zaku's were like the tail end of the newness. I just remember everyone going nuts over them. And then I finally got to try a set and I'm just like, oh, there's nothing inherently special about these. New background, new set. Same set, kinda, but definitely new background. Tungstens are great. Yes, I like tungstens. All I know is their stem sound the best of the long pull Frank switches I've made. I mean, that's totally fair. I just think it's just like too much hype for those switches. A little too much. My top 5 linears. I don't know if I can recite a top 5 at the moment, but the ones I do like are KTT Roses. I like Gateron Cap V2 yellows, the golden yellow ones. I also really like Nixie switches. I like Gateron Milky Top switches, in particular the yellow ones. If I had to pick a long pull switch for that list, I'd pick tungstens or cream sodas. Have you tried SOTC? Yeah, SOTCs are great. Another pretty solid switch as well. Pretty darn solid. Do the cream sodas need to be hand lubed? I mean, I think, didn't I end up re-lubing mine? I'm pretty positive I did. Dude, you know what? Off topic switches. I'm just remembering this now. I'm starting to get into the world of like desk accessories. Bro, why are desk accessories so damn expensive? Why is like a little tray, a little valet tray made of wood, like $90 for your desk? Even the ones on Etsy are so expensive. I don't know why it is. Everything seems so overpriced when it comes to desk accessories. Not worth? Yeah, man, it's so expensive, man. Like, I haven't gotten anything because I'm just like, dude, there's nothing I feel like is worth value. Grovemade sponsorship? There's nothing, like, I'm not gonna lie, I love Grovemade's products. There's just nothing I need. Says the dude with $800 keyboard. I suppose, but like, at least with the $800 keyboard, I guess I feel some sort of justification. When I'm buying like a piece of wood that has like a hole in it, that looks no different from the other pieces of wood, I don't know. And to high-end photography and keyboards wonders about the price of accessories. You guys make great points, okay? You guys are making great points, and I'm starting to feel silly. Cinda, how are you doing? It's been a while. Hope you're healthy. Go to Target.com. Just messing. But you're setting me straight, and I like that. But yeah, I haven't purchased anything for desk accessories yet. I want like a little valet tray for like switches and stabs and stuff. Not like a screw tray, but I mean like a larger surface. I don't know why I can't pull the trigger on like $200 in some of these things. Anyone win unicorn extras? No. I am not going to pick up any unicorn or anything like that. Because I already have my unicorn. And I want to let other people get the unicorns. All right, this is done. I'm a little sad we don't have a daughter board though. A little bit more than a little bit, actually. I'm pretty damn sad. I will message them after this about the daughter board. I'm actually very sad today. I'm not gonna lie. This is very disappointing. Bro, big concrete dishes are like $10 to $30. You know, that would actually look pretty sick on my desk. They just didn't put a daughter board in the box. Like, I triple, quadruple checked it. For some reason, I just, when I opened it the first time I did my like initial inspection, because I always do, I swear to God, I thought everything was there. I guess I glanced over it too quickly and just assumed that everything was in like the accessory box. Did you already give the toxic unicorn to the commission person? That one there, dude, that's my toxic unicorn. I purchased that one there. So I was part of that private group. I actually purchased that keyboard. It is such a beautiful keyboard. Like I said, I still buy keyboards. How much was it? Don't judge me, guys. It was $1,500, right? All right, let's put this guy in. Actually, nah. Let's put these guys in. No, it was mine. That one there was mine. 1,500 CAD. For me, anyways. All right, let's screw this all together, and then I'm gonna go be sad about the daughter board after this. Smoge. Is this keyboard cool? I mean, it seems like it has a lot of features to it, which quality of life-wise seems pretty awesome, which I'll talk about again. But we have no daughter board to fully test things out on. So a few things that I like about this board. It seems like you can do plate lists or have a plate, and then the positions for that vary as well, which is pretty neat.
Can't afford a sub right now, but I get bits from doing surveys. I appreciate you and your streams, Alex. Less than 3. Keep up the great work, but don't forget to rest and take care of yourself.
That's what I'm gonna do after this, man. Waffles, thank you so much for the 100 bits, man. I appreciate you even just being here, bro. But cool mounting styles in this. It seems like they put a lot of thought into like even the swappable USB-C position, which is cool. The overall like quality of the board seems outstanding. Damn, this has a lot of flex. But the keyboard actually does seem like it's a really nice keyboard. We're just missing the daughter board, unfortunately. And I have no way currently of turning this thing on. I'm assuming it was just missed out of the package. Kev, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Rigged Waffles, man. I appreciate that, dude. So that's pretty nice. There's a lot of movement happening here. Unfortunate. Really sad about the daughter board thing. I'm just like triple checking the floor, by the way. Triple checking everything. There's nothing, guys. Unfortunately, I have nothing to plug this in with. Man, that makes me so sad. All right, this board will have such a vibe change when you take off the keycaps from 8008 to camp. Oh, I know, it definitely will. That's a nice novelty. It's pretty cool. I don't think it'll go with this keycap set today, but I'm gonna message them about the daughter board. I'm pretty positive I have another cable that will be fine about this, but not a good look when they're missing a daughter board from the package.
Thank you, Mr. for being the world's most famous hand model.
Huh? I wish I was a hand model. It seems like a fun job. It actually seems like a low-key, fun position to be in. So nice. Spike, thank you so much for your prime, bro. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, dude. The bounce is crazy. It does have a lot of bounce. A lot of bounce. sounds pretty damn good too. Fuck, man. Excuse my swearing. Dude, I just wish they didn't forget the daughter board in the package, man. Makes me so sad. And it actually sounds good too. And I can't even use this thing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No swearing? My bad, Pretty Calamity. I've been pretty good today. I can't imagine how they forget to package the daughter board. I mean, I guess sometimes it happens. Like, you think you do something, but you think you would remember. This is Velocifier. I've done a lot of stuff, like a lot of their boards. I will admit, usually they're completely okay, but this is a prototype, yes. I'll just send them a message afterwards and see if maybe I'm missing something. But I kind of want them to send a daughter board because I'd like to see how this works. Fully plugged in. Like, I won't even be able to see the RGB today, unfortunately. My mom won't let me watch you no more. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, prototypes got opened and hand repacked. It happens. Yeah. It's all right. Not the end of the world. Kind of a bummer, but we shall make it through. No, so I don't have a plug. It uses a special plug. And I do not have that plug. I might go look in my big batch of cables and maybe I'll have something like that, but I also don't want to like short anything. You know what I mean? I called the Canadian FTC. You're off the air, buddy. Oh my god. Why did I just sound like Lil Stacks there? You're off the air, buddy. You joking my ass. Why are you joking my ass? Do you think you will experiment with different switches on the Brutal 65V2? So I had to send that back, so I can't experiment with different switches. But if I could, it was actually not a bad board, man. I'm not gonna lie. I actually really enjoyed that board. Are you freaking joking my ass right now? Love that guy. So nice. Lazy? Dude, thank you so much for 5 tier 1s. I really do appreciate that. Come on, dude. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you being here. Lazy. Lazy, if I could right now, give you a big old hug. More swearing, my good comedian, sir? Wait, what? I did more? And this is why Keebs, for the most part, should stick with the usual JST. Yes, big supporter in that. A universal daughter board or something universal is a huge benefit. I really don't see why, unless you need some special connector, you would want to swap away from that. Dude, Soren is gonna make me act up right now. Oh, I have this artisan as well. I'll put this here. So nice. They make me want to pull 8008. It's nice. It's a nice set. But yes, I strongly suggest anyone who's designing a keyboard to stick to the regular, non-proprietary stuff. Guys, we can't swear today. It's Lunar New Year. All right? It's like bad omens or something, I was told. So we can't do it. You guys are gonna have bad omens if you do. Fudge, that's right, Alcorn. I bought 8008. It's my only keycap set. Today is no swear day. Guys, listen to Pretty Calamity. It's already past Lunar New Year Day in Asia. Well, then I can't stop you from swearing. Alex is gonna find a way to blame Tim. Okay, listen. It's just easier, man. If I have a bad day, it's Tim's fault. All right. If I have a good day, that's on me. But if a bad day, Tim's fault. He's supposed to be watching over my shoulder, man. If I have a bad day, It's because he's not doing his job. Pretty sure this is all Tim's fault. Yeah, even the fact that this is missing a daughter board, like low-key, might be Tim's problem. So I'm not too sure if I should message Tim first or the company. He's watching over your shoulder through a camera. He would do something creepy like that. What's your opinion on the January? God, I so badly want to do a dad joke to this. I was gonna say it's my favorite month of the year. It's a pretty good board though. I liked it. I prefer it over April. I liked it. It's a pretty looking board. It feels just like every other really solid O-ring friction board. Therefore, I think you're probably gonna like it. But if you're not into those type of boards, you probably will like it. I'm so sad. I know I've said this like 15 million times already. There's no daughter board, man. That is smooge. What happened? Why did we time someone out, Soran? I'm assuming they said something that didn't align with Soran. That's usually what happens. Oh, that is not the right key that goes there. They said they liked Tim? Ooh, that's a big mistake. Guys, on a real note, we love Tim, okay? Hi, Frank. How are you doing? What's harder than Alex's streams? Tim watching over your shoulder? Wait, what? What do you mean by that, lazy? Is Tim watching me right now? How much do you love Tim? I love Tim, man. He's a good guy. Sometimes he gets a little too sussy, but we love Tim. I'm missing a key. What key goes down here? The N key. What is this? You clipped it? Tim's fault? Let's see. What did I say here? I need to be reminded. It's just easier, man. If I have a bad day, it's Tim's fault. All right? If I have a good day, that's on me. But if a bad day, Tim's fault. That's true. Smart guy. Actually true. No, this is a. I think this is a fantastic choice for this. Looks good. And insert. Let's put them up here. Who cares? And then we need F7, and then we're good to go. All right, cool. The fact that things are Tim's fault is also Tim's fault. It's Tim's problem. It's his own problem. Stream in my time zone, awesome. Hell yeah, dude. I'm happy to do more streams during the day. Like I said, I apologize for being late today. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I swore. Why is it that the one time, the first time ever that someone's actually missing a daughter board? Actually, I think this happened 2 times ever. The board actually sounds pretty lit. All right, let's see what this sounds like. We're using the palm plate with the Go Camping switches, which are actually kind of unique. I actually quite like the Go Camping switches. They have a special blend of material on the bottom. Let's see what this sounds like. Again, I can't plug this in, unfortunately, so I'm not gonna pretend I can. We did use mid-plate foam because this has a lot of flex cuts. This is a super soft typing experience already. But I just put the mid-plate foam in, nothing else. And those battery slot foams too, because this can be wireless. This is the CKW80, by the way, guys. Wait, the spacebar's sick. Wait a second. Mods all sound really good. Arrow keys sound good. Dude, this spacebar does sound like the iPhone, like, it's true. It's true! Actually, dude, that's so true. It does kind of sound like the iPhone spacebar. It actually sounds really good. It's just really unfortunate we don't have a daughter board. But you can swap the USB-C to either side too, which is fun. I thought that was a really nice feature. It is themed around a cigarette though, so take that for what it's worth. Silence that phone, my dude. Oh, my phone? I don't even know where it is. Oh, it's right here. It's just someone spamming me. Compare it to my Sonnet. Sonnet sounds way different though, to be fair. Actually, let's see what it sounds like with the pad underneath as well. Dude, I actually really like this. I actually really like the way this sounds. It does have a bit of a foamy alpha sound signature, which I'm completely fine with. You can build it without foam if you guys would like. I do have a weird feeling though the alphas will sound pretty darn thin without the foam, because they were already kind of low in sound. But the spacebar sounds fantastic. Mods all sound really good too. The board sounds super uniform from left to right. Everything seems like it has a very solid sound signature. Definitely a little bit of a softer. I'd put this on the very soft typing experience. Look-wise, the board's not too bad of a looker. If you can get past the cigarette themes of it, you might like the way this looks a lot. Plate foam is not a huge detrimental effect to switches. A lot of the characteristic of the keyboard still can come out with plate foam. It just leans more to a foamy sound signature. But it doesn't make every board sound the same. If you stuff it entirely, even bottom foam with other foam and then PE foam, that's when you start to have like a very homogenized like sound signature. What makes it cigarette themed? This is the cigarette filter, and this is the ashes, I guess. But it even says like smoking's harmful for your health on the inside. There is an RGB aspect of this. Again, I can't turn it on at the moment, unfortunately, guys. I really like the way this looks. The top down anyways. You don't have to, it doesn't have to look cigarette-ish over here. It just looks nice. Damn. I really need to get a daughter board for this. I wouldn't mind using this keyboard. Seems a little high on the front height. I don't know if they have a listing for that. You know, I think there was supposed to be acrylic jackets for the top mount as well. I think there's supposed to be a lot of extra stuff that came with this we just didn't get. I think a lot of stuff's missing for this, unfortunately. Yeah, it looks like it. Because there's a lot of other things like... Apparently it comes with switch pads, acrylic jackets, Type-C connector. Yeah, we didn't get any of this stuff, unfortunately. Yeah, but a 20 mil front height as well. Is Patreon still a good way to support you, or Twitch and commissions is the way to go? You can over Patreon. Honestly, if you really want to support, I think just commission builds or stuff that you get stuff in return too. I hate promoting my own self when it comes to that, so if you want to, I guess Patreon, I guess here is fine too. on Twitch. But I appreciate the thought, Slurpless. I really do. Thank you, Nina. I appreciate you. Damn, I'm really bummed out about this USB-C, guys. Really bummed out. All right, well, now that we've done that, actually, give me 1 sec. You have a Patreon? I had one. It was more active at one point. I will admit I do not use it much anymore. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. What else do I have in here? Do I have any? I'm so curious to see if I have a daughter board for this. I don't think I do though, man. This sucks. What about my OnlyFans? We don't need to promote that one there. Dude, one of my acquaintances did not get the daughter board for his sonnet when he got his. Again, I think like in the case of Mode or even Velocifier, I think they'll send us out a new one, no questions asked. It's just a huge bummer to not get one like this, man. Huge bummer. Absolute stinky time. Hydrate, got you money. This is my first stream of yours. Love the vibes, sir, and the build sounds incredible. Good luck on the daughter board. Appreciate you. Hopefully we'll get one soon. But thank you guys for tuning in today. I really do appreciate. I know it's a shorter stream today. Well, actually, not that much shorter. I was trying to keep today a little bit more light, not so much playful, but just trying to be positive today. You know, trying to be chill, a little bit different than I think some of the other streams. I think we get a little memey on some of the other streams, but my head still hurts. That's why I'm trying not to go too crazy today. Thank you guys for tuning in today. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to message them about this. I want to do a follow-up stream about this because I feel like I haven't really... I don't know why. I still feel like we need to put the daughter board in for this build to be completed. So I feel like very uncompleted with today's build. It does have Bluetooth, which I kind of want to explore as well, because I would actually not mind using this if it had Bluetooth in it. So, few things I want to like get finalized with this, but I think this is definitely a nice contender for a fun board. All right, let's go see who we can raid. One last sound test. Sounds amazing. I actually really like the way this sounds. Juan, let's do raid Juan. Yeah, let's do raid Juan. Why not? I'm down. Love that guy. He's actually, I've done a few commissions for him. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. Would you say the board is missing his lungs? Waffles, that was pretty good. Not gonna lie. Yeah, the price point is pretty good for this too. $349 for a PVD weight with a 3-piece assembly is pretty nice. But is there a switch to the same range you would personally recommend? KTT Roses. Or Gateron Cap V2s. I much prefer those over Oil Kings, honestly. But hopefully you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow anyways. Thanks for letting me stream a little bit later today and dealing with the scuff of no daughter board today. But tomorrow we're doing the Wuchase keyboard. Let me quickly pop open that while we still have a few seconds here. Wuchase keyboard Zoom 65 V2, and then we have a whole bunch of other keyboards during the week, like the Fukuro from Kibo Studios. We have the Angry Meow AM65 lists on Thursday, which we can't open until Thursday because it's embargo. And then on the weekend, we have the Wind X V2. So pretty awesome stuff. Happy Lunar New Year, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And please enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and enjoy Juan's stream. Take care, everybody. See ya. Bye.